Well, the World Health Organization said it once, and they're saying it again. Blanket travel bans do not keep Omicron from spreading to new places or any variant of the COVID-19. Dozens of countries have closed borders for travellers from southern African nations, and some countries like the US have said the bans buy them time as they wait for more information about the variant. But the WHO says by the time you know it's a threat, it's likely already in your country. Well, Richard Quest joins me now from New York. Plenty to discuss, including the recent press conference from Biden. I just want to ask you, first off, under what circumstances do these travel bans work?
Look, they slow down. They certainly slow down the expansion of the virus. And I think the clearest indication of that is what happened with South Africa. If you bear in mind that flight, 2 flights from Joburg and Cape Town up to Amsterdam, those KLM flights where there were 60 people who were infected, 11 or 12 of them or 13 with the new variant. So if you extrapolate and think that for days that may have been going on, well, by having a travel ban, you certainly stop it. Yeah, you don't kill it off completely. Only in Western Australia or those places where they've got complete travel bans and no one comes in and no one goes out. And even then you're just building a pressure cooker that eventually will blow up in your face when you start to open things up again, as Sydney discovered. So travel bans, targeted, minimalist, restricted travel bans can slow things down. But as a general epidemiological policy are a bad idea.
And of course, Richard, we just heard from the US President Biden announcing new rules for travellers. He spoke about people coming into the country, that they'll all inbound international passengers will have to be tested for COVID within 24 hours of departure. Explain for us how this testing will work. Is it feasible?
Oh, yes, it's feasible. It's just not very easy. You know, those of us who travel in, and I've been in and out of this country more times than hot dinners over the last few weeks. So first of all, if you're talking about a PCR test, and we don't know whether this will just be an antigen, I'm thinking it's going to have to be a rapid antigen or lateral flow. Because if it's a PCR test, you are talking about a 12 to 16 hour normal turnaround. And that's a good turnaround, I bet to say. It's usually 24 hours. But humour me, Lynda, let's assume it is a normal antigen rapid flow test that can be done. That can be done at the airport. That can be done by using something like the Abbott Binex kit, where you swab, put it in the card and wait 15 minutes and you see. So that is entirely possible. It won't be easy to put in place, but it's possible. I'll give you an example. Abbott EMED sell boxes that you take with you on the road, and you're watched online by somebody who watches it. You do the test, they see the card stays negative, and then they send you the certificate. So yes, it's going to require a bit more planning. It's going to require a lot of thought, and the travel industry will adapt. I guarantee you, places like London Heathrow, there will be a plethora of 24-hour, 15-minute tests available for a price.
For a price. I mean, I'm sure we'll see certainly a lot of changes. I mean, we're going into the holidays. There are a lot of people hoping to be reunited with families for the first time, in some cases, in 2 years. What's it going to mean if people get a positive test? Are airlines going to allow people to rebook their flights? How are they going to respond?
Yeah, I'm not worried so much about that. The positive test, the airlines have been very accommodative, very much so, allowing people to rebook, and certainly on the basis of a positive test, that would be the case. The problem is, of course, where you're going to go, where you're going to stay.
Yeah.
If you're already on holiday, will the hotel let you stay there? Are they going to charge you the rack rate if you've suddenly got to stay there over New Year's Eve? All those sort of issues. Let me give you a real live test. I know time's short. Real live test. Tomorrow night, I fly to Bangkok for Quest World of Wonder. I've had to have a 48-hour PCR test, cost $175. I got the result this morning. I'm then going to Dubai. I'll need another PCR test. That'll be another $100. Then go on to London. No test needed for London to go in, but I need a day 2, which used to be antigen, is now PCR. That's another £70. And ding, 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 coming back to the United States, because I'll be coming after these restrictions come into place, I'll need the 24-hour test. If it's antigen, lateral flow, I've got my box with me I will use. Cost me $150 for 6.
Yep, it's going to be an expensive trip home for the holidays for anyone hoping to be reunited. Hopefully those reunions can happen. Richard
It can be done.
Quest.
And look, my message though, Lynda, these restrictions seem forbidding, they seem difficult, but with a moment's thought and a little bit of planning, and yes, a little bit of money, you get there.
You get there. Let's hope so. Richard Quest, as always, good to have you.
Thank you.
Well, still to come tonight, 2 major sport organisations and 2 very different views on the condition of a Chinese tennis star after she came forward with a sexual assault accusation. We'll have an update on the controversy. And then later, the top US and Russian diplomats meeting face-to-face to discuss a situation that's causing growing alarm across the West.